Let's chew the fat.
You wish to speak? I studied one up close. Closer than most. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say. Impressive. Most would quake at the mere thought of delving that far into the Underdark. What did you find? Keep looking. If they're present, it may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely. But if you find any way to limit your... Miss it? Oh dear, no. Be wary of anyone who actually wants such... I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oak Father's creations. With such stimulating company? Never better.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
Fine. Just keep out of matters that don't concern you. Then reconsider, if you're sure you can survive without me. Fine. What's on your mind?
No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some good times together, and it seems we have plenty in common. On one hand, they seem useful, but I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it. And some might say eels and turnips boiled in milk is a delicacy, but some are fools. I'll make my own. Very serious of you. But go ahead. Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated.
What's on your mind? I know what it is to hunger. And I know what it takes to keep that hunger under control. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt. Ah, yes. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, Mistral, she was called then, as Karsus aimed his spell at her. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. The goddess of magic is all magic. It was the end of Mistral. The end of... as the child who would be a god was turned... an event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. For a spell, Mistral was reborn as... Now, so many centuries later, I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed. Gale's folly, one might call it. History. Repetition. It's the way things go. Think of it as... tribute. The kind a king... As long as I pay, there will be peace. I can assure you, the battle... An eruption the size of Waterdeep, I think my exact words were. The instructions were easy enough, weren't they? I find that a healthy amount of theatrics, a voice from the beyond, a magic flute, a friendly if nothing else, I'm sure I piqued your curiosity. If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop, I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
So, are we saving this Ніра? I'm fine with either, naturally. The last thing I want to do is ruin these nails digging through rock. I could not agree more. To hells with them all. It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your... In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. Yes and no. And why would they do that? Vampires are power... Trust me, it doesn't happen. Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. Perhaps I still am. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again. So it would seem. Hopefully he bumps into some gnolls while stumbling around. Then we kill him. I thought that would have been... There may be others, of course. If Cazador sent one peon after me... Cazador Czar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn. And he became my... I'm not happy about it either, you know. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me. Perhaps. He probably thought it was funny. But more likely, he's trying to send me a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back. Concerned? Do you know the power of vampire? He can change shape, turn into mist, call wolves to do his bidding. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death... First, we have to... I don't know. Well, if we kill his lackeys, he'll just... We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight. I won't lie. It's tempting. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it. Then I'm glad to hear it. Whatever's coming, we need to keep our options open. We can't. And yet, this worm is a powerful little beast, isn't it? What's not to enjoy? I can walk in sunlight. Granted, the looming doom is an issue, but why not enjoy the benefits while we can?
You recognize the feathered creature. It's the owlbear cub you rescued. The cub's eyes lock onto the food in your hand.
What a delectable little pet. Oh, now look. You've scared off the little snack.
Speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
Lungbug, hush! We're working as we can, sir. Very hard indeed. glittering gods.
Praise Ironhand. Look, sir, our friends are trapped in the cave-in.
Bug, please. Truth's near will... You know what he'll do. Lankbug, don't!
I've got no A few days back, there was a... We set a spot for hiding if someone found trouble. If Philomene made it, you'll find her there. She'll have the stuff to... Incredible news.
Let's get on with it.
It shall be done.
Get back. One spark and it'll blow.
Let's see.
Where am I needed? Keeping pace. Let's give it a go.
Finally! Beldron, can you hear me? Beldron!
Battle favors the fearless.
Can't afford to let up.
Let's have some fun.
On the victor's path.
Got to concentrate.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Can't give up. Not now. Time to deal some punishment.
Let's have some courage. Let's play.
Easy enough.
Object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems.
Broken. And there's dust inside it.
sight in that corpse. You should take a look.
Watch your back.
Seek and you shall find me.
Two steps at a time. Sure, why not?
I'm coming along, just not fast enough. Any word on... I'm almost sorry to hear. There's plenty more guarding my people, but I'd say you've made a fine start. Don't know. Longer than I'd like, but a slow recovery. They're dead? I'm alone? No. I should have been with them.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon. The music shifts.
Do you hear?
Fragrant spores waft through the air.
Freely you have given to us. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have...
In your mind's eye, spore shows you...
Near. This one is called... He hunted us. Hunt. The drow lurks in the ruin.
The decaying corpse lies before you. The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body.
Could come in handy.
Peacebringer, be at home. The drow sought to shatter our circle. Now, in dealing death, you have... As our circle grows, so shall your song, wherever you go.
Told you already.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flumph Mating Rituals. Mad supposition, questionable diagrams, and... The cover is cool in your hand, and very...
Well? Dead. Worthless old fool. He had one bleeding job. Love. Balin was a rotten old bastard. Treated losing his mind was the only good he ever did by me. Collecting noble stock. That not no more though. I've yet met an... And best of all, it cures my dangerously underweight purse. I'll find my way out.
The tumor. Here, I break death to her. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign. It is my right.
Its delicate harmonies turn to scrapes and scratches.
Your corpse will birth my circle.
The myconid denounces your theft. It means to punish you. The myconid calms. You.
They're just husks. I couldn't care less if they're slaves or builders.
Best foot forward.
Holy hells. Drow corpses laid out to dry. Message received, loud and clear.
What have we here? Heading out.
Keep your distance, darling. Simple. Don't linger. Well, hello.
Who there, wanderer?
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Meet Elminster Ormar. A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid and spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Bortity washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank, why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me and a great kindness that would be.
Oh, for the love of...
Well, this way then?
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling. A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yes, what a lot. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew.
Elminster!
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing... I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please, Elminster, for the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now.
Mistra would consider... forgiveness?
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. They choose the instruments of their will with great precision. Sometimes the single drops we think we are do not realize what wave. Do not discount yourself. You must know that that is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its
The orb.
Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to...
Interesting. This could be help, or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
He is not. But it seems that Mistra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With Mina Hastra Mistraril Idalion Thras Annas. It is done. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too, and yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, calm ebb come, even the waves of fate can break upon the shores. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Here we go.
An audience with Elminster is never less than... I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come... The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's for Mistra to have sent him. The severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. Of course. He offered the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the Absolute will be gone, and I along with it. If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating. Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Absolute and stop its beating.
Ever onward.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Sharp as ever. Sharp as ever. Checking things out. Let's see.
I won't have to worry about the sun, at least.
This place is darker than dark. As if the shadows could cast shadows.
Alas, it's the only path to Moonrise Towers. We have to push into the dark.
Two steps at a time.
I can feel the shadow's power here. They don't seem to be harming me. The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect... Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. She loves me. She must do. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something... Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars. Perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Stay together. Keep to the light. Stop! Who's there? All right, freak. Don't move. Jonas, move in! Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that... Oh!
Jonas?
There you are. Come.
Jonas.
Don't let it get hold of you. Harpers, now!
fearless. Making my move.
Shall we dance? Don't linger.
Let's light them up. Two steps at a time.
My faith will protect me. Heading there. Ah!
The dance macabre. Step quick.
This is my time. Making my move.
What should I do? On my way.
Keep them guessing.
Eyes open. Watch the shadows.
Ever onward.
What a day. I could really use some shut-eye. That dead bird must be laden with cursed shadow. I wouldn't touch it.
My faith will guide me.
The pride of the gate. 2 steps at a time.
Whatever killed them, looks like they put up a fight.
That's curious.
Yes.
No holding back. Making my move. A tale for the ages. Of course.
Need to stay focused. On the move.
Be a gentleman.
I'm ready.
Freshened up and ready to fight. Move ahead. A trap. Watch it. As if all the life is being sucked out of me.
I feel it too. Draining me dry.
Hells, Torchflame has no chance against these cursed shadows. Where am I needed? Checking things out. The torch is no help, damn it. The shadows here are too strong. No use. Flames can't hold up to this curse.
can't afford to stay idle. No time for dallying.
These shadows can pull the life from someone, but not me.
I can't say the same. Myself, my spirit is being leached out of me.
Defender of the people.
A broken moon lantern catches your eye. Its glow now snuffed out. You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic. This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind. A broken moon lantern catches your eye.
Heading out. This better be good.
What now? Let's crack it open.
no time to dally. This way.
Is mighty strong here.
Something over there. I'd better take a peek.
to your church every day, my queen. Your followers are legion. Your faithful stand ready, Majesty. Soon.
Here, web ass. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
They stay in the light. They do not go into the dark.
Didn't figure something as big and ugly as you for a coward.
No! They will not go into the dark! Enough! Stop! They will not become shadows! They will not! Forgive me, my queen, but I had to. Before the dark got any stronger. What's this?
The Drider's eyes cut through the darkness, locking on you as your parasite squirms with excitement. Your minds connect, and you hear a voice whispering to you. The Absolute, or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the darkness.
One of your true souls, my queen. How have they survived? You bless them too, my queen. Where is their lantern? Our goddess protects us. We carry her sacred light to drive back the shadows. Yes, Majesty. Your light can shield another of your faithful. They will join us on the road. They will follow close. Do not leave the light. Must stay in the light, Majesty. Turn to the light. Want to die in the dark, Majesty? Shadows and heretics, Majesty. But they won't stop us. They can't stop us! Very well. Come back! We must stay in the light, Majesty. Return to the light. Do not stray. Want to die in the dark, Majesty? Very well, my queen. Come back!
I must stay in the light, Majesty.
The shadows are darkest here, hungriest here. Do not stray from the light, no matter what they promise you.
We're close. I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong here.
Playtime's over. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out. Such a good boy you are. I've trained you well. But, Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or... I'll make it simple. You fail or refuse, and you turn into a thick blob of stink flesh and sink. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling.
Mazora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for you. This may be your best chance to negotiate your way out of your pact.
Of course you will. Ta-ta.
Let's try this way.
The pride of the gate.
New meat drider.
The Queen said them. Her Majesty's flesh grows full and glorious.
Move.
His thoughts seek yours, searching, grasping. Your parasite squirms in recognition.
Disciple Zarel's in the Great Hall. She'll be wanting to see you. Rest of you, head on in.
The others will go in, but I will go up. My Queen summons me. I hear you, sweet Majesty. I am coming. My Queen.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul? General Ketherick's advisor went off on a field trip.
You'll find Z'rell in the audience chamber.
If it's an audience she desires, an audience let us provide.
Praise the Absolute. That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own
One blessed like myself. What news, true soul? Who better to suss out his like?
You'll find Z'rell in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Praise the Absolute. That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own.
One blessed like myself. General Keth...
You'll find...
Well then, let's not keep her waiting.
Praise the Absolute. That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite.
One blessed like myself. General Ketherick said...
You'll find Z'rell in the audience chamber, true soul.
Praise the Absolute.
You have my attention.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade...
One blessed like myself. General Ketherick...
You'll find Z'rell in the...
Well then, let's not keep her waiting.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your...
One blessed like myself. General Ketherick...
You'll find Z'rell in the audience chamber, true soul.
That's far enough.